Single. Five runs of Saidul Islam's over, 2 more to go. Once again, Ravija Sandurvan trying to play the cut shot. This time he trusted the bounce too much, but he didn't at all. So the bounce, when the bowler is nicely steaming in from the desert end, is a little tricky. That's not the case with the garden end. Almost a replica of the previous delivery, wasn't far away from the outside edge. Good finish to Saidul Islam's over. 2 overs gone, 12 for no loss. Captain Aslam, he's playing this game as well. He's got very little time to recuperate. He's nursing an injury. Ravija Sandurvan, Shehan, Atif, Ghafoor, Hamon Jandu, Priyakant, Manjula Prasan, Simpson's here today. Pradeep Vasanta, Ravindu Sanjeeva single-handedly can turn the game around. And then of course Sasanka Vishwajiti, the opening batter. Got to re-ball this one. Mohammad Sumon. Very well fielded there. Bulbul Ahmed had to give up captaincy in the middle. Bulbul Ahmed. Very passionate Bangladesh 11. That's also because it's a reflection of the fans they have. Any game that they play, no matter where around the world, the numbers tell you a story themselves. Just the number of people tuning in to watch them play. The craze for cricket in both the countries that are playing right now is immense, and that's what keeps our game afloat as well. Long may it continue. Slight change in field is once again encouraging the batter to go for the cut shot. He's got a deep backward point. Straight to mid-wicket. Fabulous effort and good recovery. The second run would be on. Good cricket all around. This is when there is a second line of defence. There was a backward point fielder who was better suited to reach there quickly, while the man at third man. What great commitment right in front of the fan code board. Terrific from Sujon. This could be the first wicket. The keeper's getting underneath it. He doesn't watch this one up. Sri Lanka lose their first warrior. Ravija Sandurvan just could not keep it under control. Little late on this shot, and the ball skied up in the air. Ravija departs. 7 of 9 for him today. Terrific innings yesterday. Did get his chances. Today the first opportunity he gives the opposition. And Bangladesh 11 gobble it up. Captain Abdul completes the catch, sends Ravija back. 16 for 1. Atif Ghafoor and number 3. Very good over for Mohammad Sumon, even though it started off with a wide. Wonderful delivery to finish the over as well. Mohammad Sumon's breathing fire. 3 overs gone. 16 for 1. Got to love the captaincy by Abdul as well. Sometimes I feel, especially with the field placements, he was always the skipper because he was the keeper. He still is. Once he was handed over the reins from Bulbul, some of the decisions that he's taken have been excellent. Very calm under pressure. Result did not go his way. This is a poor delivery. White ball signalled. Atif Ghafoor coming in at number 3 suggests that it's a deliberate ploy to have a lefty-righty combination to attract more wides. Ghafoor gets off the mark. Might even come back for 2. Will settle with a single. He will have to, because the throw was such. Third man will be kept busy. It's been a quiet start. It's not the flurry of boundaries that we initially saw from Sri Lanka 11 last night. It's a different kind of a start. Good delivery once again. Just over point. That is a wonderful shot. It was worth the wait. Atif Ghafoor picks the right ball. Very good delivery once again. Just one poor delivery very given width, and Atif Ghafoor has shown why he's known as one of the best players of the cut shot. Despite there being a fielder, he went for it and cleared it. He cleared him and got a boundary for himself and his side. Straight down the ground this time. The overthrow, would it be possible? Sasanka Vishwajiti didn't want any drama. One more delivery to go. 6 runs of the over. Make it 7 with that single. 7 runs of the over, 5 gone, 31 for 1, Sri Lanka. the best way to start the initial part of the over. Second ball put away. Saidul Islam has some thinking to do. I'm Suhas with him, joined by Varun. And guess what, Vinod's here as well. I like the way the commentators coordinate to be here. One moment nobody, other moment the whole... Oh, that's poor delivery once again. This is what he needs to curtail. Again, a boundary, gets under pressure, a wide delivery.
Thank you, Suhas. Good evening, all of you. We are in for Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. Welcome Vinod to the commentary box as well. The next delivery pushed towards point. Sri Lanka is doing good at the moment, 36 for 1. You have to watch out for that guy, Sasanka Vishwajit. Hasn't had a great start. In fact, he did perform well yesterday. Promising, but didn't convert it to big as the next delivery pushed. And the bowler Saidul Islam picked up in his follow through. No chance of a run. It's going to be a big game for Bangladesh.
Absolutely, they've changed the skipper in between the tournament. They're looking for that winning combination. They started off well with the wicket. Now slowly and steadily Sri Lanka are building on this partnership.
Last delivery to go, the power play. Third man comes inside the ring now.
You give him width, he'll still go for that shot over point. There's a backward point in place at the edge of the 30-yard circle and he's not taking a start. Or this is even better. We'll crash into the boards of advertising. That is a wonderful shot. Elevation is not a problem because Sasanka Vishwajiti and Atif Ghafoor, both of them are timing the ball really well.
An absolutely poor delivery and put away with ease. One bounce into the fence. Sri Lanka, what a way to end that power play. Once again, have a look at that replay. Just rocketed into that advertising board after the completion of 6. Sri Lanka in a good situation, 41 for 1.
Slightly expensive Saidul Islam, 10 runs from the final over of the power play. The first power play has ended 6 overs, 41 for 1. This is an excellent recovery from Sri Lanka 11 after losing Ravija Sandurvan early.
So spin being introduced for the first time. So mid wicket drops back to deep square leg. We got a catching mid wicket. Long off and long on. Extra cover inside the ring. For the right-handed Sasanka Vishwajiti.
Spin's been introduced as well. Ovally ball, gentle medium paces as always. Gentle medium paces. Bulbul concentrates on line and length. Starts with a dot ball.
And Sasanka Vishwajit got to be very careful here. He got a start. Now he has to convert it into big one. That's what Sri Lanka would be hoping as a next delivery this time. Pushed it straight to cover. Bangladesh is hoping for a wicket in this over, particularly Atif and Sasanga is looking good, steadying the ship at the moment.
Would get a single this time round. Bulbul Ahmed has got the field set according to his will, not his captain's. Captain was suggesting that he move the long on slightly towards the left. Bulbul said everything is fine. Immediately that fielder is being kept busy.
The right and left combination is always difficult, especially when you're bowling, to retain that line and length. So Bulbul starts off next delivery.
Wasn't in a position to play that shot, isn't it?
He was not in a good position. It did seem like the ball kept a bit low.
Was caught in two minds perhaps to go forward or backward. It's that kind of a length as well. If he can hit that more often, he'll create more doubts in the batter's mind.
Well, Bulbul is a very genius guy. This time that has been belted, but again protection down to longer for a single.
Bulbul Ahmed needs to finish this over well. Just 2 runs of it. It's been a very tidy over indeed.
Bangladesh have started well in the first few overs, and now there's slightly lack of concentration. Sri Lanka is trying to cement the opening stand.
So 3 runs of the over. Bulbul Ahmed starts off well for Bangladesh 11. Sri Lanka 11, 44 for 1 after 7.
Well, that's a summary. Ravija once again disappointing there. Caught Abdullah Al Mamun, bowled Mohammad Subun. 7 of 9. Sasanka and Atif doing justice there. 18 of 22 is Sasanka, and Atif 15 of 11. So 7, completion of 7, 44 for 1 Sri Lanka. So Sujan Mia, new ball in his hand now. He got a fine leg. Point drops back to deep point. Sweeper out of the boundary. Long off and long on. Started off with a wide delivery there. So additional run added to the tally. Sujan Mia has had a quiet start. Last 3 games wasn't good enough for Bangladesh because they had only few to defend. So what is in store as the next delivery this time? Pushes down the ground. Just a single, easy single taken. Well, Sri Lanka is doing right at the moment. They are rotating the strike. And the scoreboard is under check now. They put away poor delivery outside the park. And both these batsmen are keeping themselves busy. So point inside the ring, extra cover, backward a point. It's coming around the wicket. Oh, this time there was a width once again. Yes, no, would have been a goner. Yes, he's gone. Oh, this is what I've been talking about. Atif and Sasanka, they were looking good, wanted to build a partnership, and all of a sudden that throw right on the stumps. Have a look at that replay. Off volley, wanted to put away. He played straight into the hands of cover fielder. And have a look at the release. Well, Sasanka Vishwajit is nowhere near. And Sri Lanka lost their second wicket. Well, Sri Lanka would have thought that things are steadying a bit. But Bangladeshi bowlers had a different plan. Off wall he wanted to put away. Excellent grab there at covers. Release that ball in a flash. An excellent glove work from the wicket keeper. Sent packing the Sri Lankan batsman. Bangladeshi bowlers can still believe that another wicket can put Bangladesh right on top in this game. So Ravindu Sanjiva joins his teammate Sasanka. He will take the strike now. A similar field setup. We got a fine leg. Third man inside the ring. Point. Cover. Long off. Deep mid wicket. And deep cow corner. Here comes Sujan Mia. Oh, excellent delivery there, excellent delivery. But again driven straight to man at cow corner. Running in. But batsman had time to cross over single. Excellent delivery to start off for Sujan Mia. So looking for that swing. Full and delivery. Well read by Ravindu Sanjiv at the end. He's off to a mark. Oh, this time placed it beautifully down to deep point. Now this is excellent from Sasanka Vishwajit. He's finding gaps at the moment, keeping the batsman busy. This partnership is going to be crucial for Pakistan, for Sri Lanka. Beg your pardon. Again, full and delivery, nipping back in. Well played there. Slight of misfield by Sujan Mia in his follow through. Batsman sneaks through for a single. Sujan Mia is bowling with a good pace and line and length there. Excellent delivery. Have a look at the replay again. Beautiful swing. Just this crossbar. This time played it on the onside. Excellent over for Sujan Mia. Just 6 came off. .50 comes up for Sri Lanka. 50 for 2 after 8. So match number 10 Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka. Bangladesh 11 won the toss and elected to bowl first. So that's a bowling summary for you, Mohammad Suman. 3 overs, 18 runs, very economical, picked up a wicket. Saidul Islam, quite expensive, 3 overs, 23 for naught. Bulbul, 3 overs, 3 runs in his very first over. And Sujo Mia, 6 for naught in his first over. So fall of wickets. The first one was at 16. There was a partnership of 30 runs. That has been broken. So Bulbul starts his second over as the first delivery was flighted one, the misfield there. Batsman doesn't want to take a second run because there was a backup. So Ravindu Sanjeev got a good start last game, didn't convert into big. So that must be kicking in his mind now. He has 2 runs of 2 deliveries. On the other end, Sasanka Vishwath is set batsman. This wicket will be key for Bangladesh. This time easily done. Both these are batsmen trying to take singles, trying to rotate the strike. Make sure the scoreboard is up and running. They are not allowing the pressure to build on from here. This time again played safely along the ground. Again protection down at long off. This is excellent cricket from, sensible cricket from Sri Lanka. Very sensible. First 3 deliveries, 3 runs came off. Extra cover drops back to deep extra cover, deep square leg on the boundary. Isam Bulbul trying to take the pace off. So good variation, good comeback from him. Again a good delivery, excellent delivery from Bulbul Ahmad. Nice shape in the air, almost yorked himself. So consecutive dot deliveries. So pressure is on Ravindu Sanjeev now, 3 of 5. Again this time played it on the offside. Are they going for a second run? Softly ends. The conclusion of over number 9. It's 54 for 2. Sri Lanka is going runabout at the moment. And tidy over from Bulbul comes to an end. The next match number 10, Bangladesh for Sri Lanka. Soon after this we have got India 11 versus Afghan 11. So Afghan 11 confidence is very high after the win against Bangladesh. So Sujan Mia 6 in his first over, streaming in on the road end. Well, this time Ravindra stays deep in his crease but punches it on the back foot towards cover region. No chance of a run. Welcome Vinod. Very good evening to you. Welcome to the commentary box.
A very good evening to all the viewers and Varun to you as well. This is game number 1 for the evening. He's blistered this one up and over. What a welcome.
Oh, it's a grand welcome, slightly short of a length. So I've been watching Ravindra Sanjeeva is staying deep in his crease this time and pull that one over deep mid wicket.
Very good start there, aggressive as he has been right throughout this tournament is Ravindra. He has been outstanding, living up to his reputation. This time tucking away straight towards deep mid wicket, another single. He is taking this one very, very wisely, Varun.
Well, Bangladesh got to be very careful here because they have been successful to break the partnership. It was coming. They can't just let it go. The length and line has to be spot on.
So John, the left armour is gone around the wicket, bowling into the batter. He's just trying to change the angle a bit. Initially started over the wicket, but this time around we'll have to wait and watch. Does he get a hint of movement? We're almost halfway through into the 10th over, 61. They have been pretty steady, are the Lankans, and Bangladesh have done really well to restrict them to almost 6 and over. This time played away into the offside. Is that a close? Direct hit. Hands on hips there from the captain. Oh, fielder ecstatic there. You can see the excitement, slight bit of shape. Slow one, pretty quick, but in the end, good basics there from Ravindra, sliding in his bat, and that's what really saved him.
Well, excellent piece of fielding, quick release. Fortunately for Sasanka Vishwadit, beg your pardon, Ravindra Sanjeeva is home. Sujan Mia coming around the wicket. This time again, nice delivery. It's a good comeback despite going for at maximum. The second delivery. It's the conclusion of over number 10 at halfway mark. Sri Lanka 62 for 2.
Two very good games today. It's Sri Lanka taking on the Bangladesh 11. It's a very important game for Sri Lanka, mind you. They have been halted by Pakistan on 4 points. Yesterday was a crunch game, very, very close. It was a mixed bag, plenty of action, plenty of drama. In the end, it was fabulous there. If you have a look at the points table there, Pakistan leading with 6 points, sitting very comfortable there. They've beaten both the big giants, India and Sri Lanka. India reeling there at 4 points, 3 games. They won 2. They lost 1 important game to Pakistan. Sri Lanka 4 points. Today's game is important. Another game following up today, Afghanistan 11 versus India 11. It will be very, very crucial because Afghanistan and India both are on 4 points. Bangladesh is yet to register a win in this tournament alongside Kuwait 11. It's a mixed bag right throughout. There's going to be some spin now introduced from the garden end. It's going to be Mia.
Well, Mia started off slightly short. That has been pushed hard. It's slightly sloppy. The field is standing at point. It allowed the batsman to take a single there. But he just can't give freebies for Sri Lanka. Because 63 for 2. They want to capitalize. They want to put up a solid partnership here on the other end. Bangladesh, they got to be careful here. Amin Ali, Mia hasn't had a good success in the last 3 games. Again, slightly short, pulled hard. Again, there's a backup mid-wicket. Quickly moves to his right and keeps it for a single. So catching mid-wicket is in place. Plenty of vacant spaces on the onside as the next delivery pushed on the offside. So deep extra cover is in place for Sasanka Vishwajiti.
You've been here for a while, Barun. What do you think, looking at the score at the moment? They're playing, I think, on the centre wicket. How is the wicket playing?
Yes, Sri Lanka have a start, and perhaps they want to continue big from here. The ball is coming nicely onto the wicket, but again, it depends on how Sri Lankan batsmen take from here. On the other end, Bangladeshi bowlers will try to exploit the conditions.
Fielding has been good, it's been decent, they've been very sharp. Losing all their games, Bangladesh have really pulled their socks up, and this one, they surely want to make an impact in this tournament.
Definitely they want to make an impact as the next delivery. We have to wait for umpire decision. Was it a waste high no ball? Yes, he signaled as a no ball. And ball bent over the ropes. Well, umpire signaled it boundary.
Yeah, it's very, very sloppy, waist tight almost there. The fielder was caught by surprise. He just spilt it. Nevertheless, it wouldn't have been mattered anyways because it was a no ball. And the boundary been conceded in the process.
Well, had he taken it cleanly, it would have been just 2 runs, unfortunately for Bangladesh. Conceded 4 runs there. As the next delivery again, this time aerial route. There's a fielder settling in. And this is taken. But this will be counted as a free hit.
Well, 2 and 2 for the fielder at long on. One was spilt over the fence, and now this one. He managed to cling on, but it doesn't really count because it was a free hit there, up in the skies. Good work there by the fielder at long on. The release was pretty quick.
Well, as soon as spin being introduced, Sri Lankan batsmen are trying to open up as the next delivery pushed hard. There's a man at backward point. A half-hearted appeal. The leg umpire didn't look interested. Conclusion of over number 11. So eventful one. 71 for 2 Sri Lanka.
Sasanka has been pretty steady here. 26 of 33 in this game. It's a day-night game. It will be going deep down into the lights. We'll be having a night game today. India will be taking on Afghanistan. Again, that's a very, very crucial game for both these sides. At the moment, Ravindra is looking totally in control with 17 of 13, 71 after 11 overs.
Sasanka's approach has been changed a bit. If you see the last few games, is taking his time here because he knew if he can stay until 15th over, then he can blast towards the 30 deliveries.
Well, this is the 4th game on this wicket. We'll have to wait and watch. Is there going to be spin slowly and steadily taking control in the tournament later on? Will be something to really watch out, as Sri Lanka have plenty of spinners in their ranks. I wonder, Bangladesh, after winning the toss, have elected to bowl first. They will be tested. They have plenty of spinners there from the Lankans. Ravindra has been in excellent form with the bat and the ball. At the moment is there taking charge with the willow in his hand. It's going to be Bulbul. He'll be switching ends. He's gone to the desert end. There are plenty of field changes.
Very good at the moment. Deep mid wicket, deep backward, a square leg, long off, extra cover. Oh, this time wrapped him on the pads. He's going up.
He is distraughted, is Bulbul. He thinks that it struck him right straight onto his pads, but the batter thinks otherwise. So does the umpire. Yeah, that looked very, very close. We'll have to go back and look at the replays. Ravindra living dangerously here.
Oh, that was a close goal, but you have to wait for the again replay. Bulbul. Oh, this time slightly quicker. That has been hammered. Oh, long gone.
No half measures there from Ravindra. He has bludgeoned this one up and over. Long on. It's gone a long, long way. It was pretty flat batted. If you can hit the ball that long. You don't need to be defending there so very often.
Oh, that was a poor length from Bulbul. Right in the slot. So Sri Lanka is trying to accelerate from here. Ravindra Sanjeeva, 23 of 15. For a second he had a heart in his mouth. The very first delivery wrapped him on the pads. The next he punished over long gone. So what will be the Bulbul's strategy? The third delivery.
Mind you, Varun, he's a very, very smart bowler. His Bulbul will keep changing his pace. He'll be rolling his fingers around. Vacant spaces, plenty of vacant spaces in front of the wicket. There's no cover. Easy single. It's a bit strange to understand the field being set at the moment. You cannot allow those easy singles, especially with the way Sri Lanka are marching with 78 on board and 8 wickets in hand. It's looking good. Very, very good.
Well, plenty of vacant places, as you rightly mentioned. Oh, this time he threaded handsomely, but ball doesn't have legs to go all the way to that cover boundary. But again, batsmen are happy to take 2 runs. The runs are coming for Sri Lanka.
It's rather a relayed throw, as the fielder missed his footing there. It was not well timed, to be very honest, as the fielder. Slightly slower, more of an off-cutter there from Mohammad Bulbul. Punched away towards point, deep point, another single. They are playing this really, really well, are the Lankans. They were in a similar position last night against the Pakistan 11. They were 90. But they perished from there on. They lost around 7 to 8 wickets in quick span.
Well, it's been a good over so far for Sri Lanka. Oh.
It was a poor delivery, rank full toss there, knee height, but Ravindra taking the safer option, tucking it away towards the deep mid wicket. What do you think, Varun? What will be running through Sasanka and Ravindra's mind at the moment? 8 more overs to go.
82 for 2 Sri Lanka after the completion of 12. I'll come back to your question.
We're going to take a short break. It's pretty hot out there. excellent conditions there again. It's a late evening game. We've had a very busy packed schedule throughout this SkyExchange.net Six Nation T20 Festival. It's game number 10. We have had 3 action-packed days over the weekends. 3 games on Thursday, 3 games on Friday, 3 games on the Saturday. Sunday is much more of a cooling period here. We're going to have 2 games right throughout the week. It's going to be 2 games today, 2 games on Monday.
A beautiful scene.
Kuwait 11 and Pakistan 11 will be taking rest. Yes, if you see the table there, it's been absolutely splendid. India, Afghanistan all have been pretty good. The upcoming game later in the night will be India 11 versus Afghanistan 11. Tomorrow Pakistan, who's taking rest, will be playing the Afghanistan 11 tomorrow.
So Amin Ali Azmiya ready to continue as the next delivery, raised on the offside. Surely Sri Lankan batters in business now. They want to open up and put some solid score on the board and put pressure straight away on the Bangladeshi batting order. They are struggling. So coming down the wicket again is Ravindu Sanjeeva. There's a long on in place for that particular shot. No damage done, just a single taken. 84 for 2. What would be the best target for Bangladesh at the moment, Vinod?
Well, it depends on Sasanka. He has to change gears, Varun, in case if they're looking at 160, 170. I don't think it's 170, 160 wicket. Rather, they'll have to work really hard for their runs. It's at the moment 140, 150 is what they should be looking at. The wicket looks slightly tricky.
Was slightly misfilled there, single taken. Perhaps Sri Lanka would be hoping for 140 or 150, but from Bangladesh perspective, it's a batting order hasn't been that great. Last 3 games, top order failed to fire, and they want to keep at least 120 to 130. They would be delighted to have that scorecard on the board. We have to wait and watch. This partnership is going to be significant perspective of Sri Lanka. Ravindu is 27 of 19. This time he goes aerial route. Does it go? Yes, it goes. Oh, extra cover, beautiful shot. He picked his spot, isn't he, Ravindu?
He's not bowling to his field. He has 2 fielders. There's a long off. There's a deep extra cover fielder who's much more straighter, and he bowls a half tracker outside the off stump. This is allowed Ravindu to take full toll. He's gone squarer. And that is an easy boundary there. They're not bowling according to their field. We have now the field has been moved much more straighter towards deep point.
It's a strange for Bangladesh as the next delivery. This time he goes big, he goes long, and he goes over deep mid wicket.
You're allowing Ravindu to take full toll. This time he goes down on one knee. He smacks this one. The bowler is running out of ideas at the moment. He's having a bit of discussion with the senior most player, Abdul Bulbul. There he goes down on one knee. Easy pickings there for Ravindu. You keep bowling it there, he'll be hammering you all day long.
An expensive stuff from Amin Elias to end this. Sri Lanka marching forward 96 for 2 after 13.
The Bangladeshis are slightly hanging back. They are allowing Ravindu to play his natural game. He is raced to 37 of 21. Sasanka there quietly but steadily is moving on. He's batting on 31. Mind you, it's pretty hot out there. They're having a drink over there. It's 43 degrees Celsius at the moment.
So very hot conditions. But Sri Lanka batters are making it more hot. They are trying to shift their gaze now. Ravindra Sanjeeva took his time, but now he started to open up. The last over, he goes inside out over extra cover, and then second delivery pulled over long on. There you see top 10 scorers on the screen. Diju leading from the front, 4 matches 172, followed by Ravija. 4 matches 124. Usman Ahmed again representing India 11, 4 matches 114. Well, he got to give credit Edson De Silva the way he played last night. 99 got out. A selfless effort from him as well. Sasanka Vishwajit is also there. So both these batters, Ravija as well as Sasanka in the middle, top 2 and top 5. So what is in store for Sri Lanka? Last 7 to go.
Sujon Mia is come back to bowl. This time he's bowling slightly more fuller. The fielder is much more squarer there. As I mentioned before, they have to be bowling according to their plan and the field set. They're running in opposite directions with their ideas, are the bowlers. They have to really take their time, keep their cool at the moment. The left arm is bowling around the wicket into the batter. Dancing down this time Sasanka, but not getting any elevation. Lucky enough for him, the ball really not carrying to the fielder.
Well, Sri Lankan batters are showing very sort of aggression. They're straight away unsettling the bowler. First delivery, he wanted to go cover. This is how you put pressure on the batsman. When you have wickets in hand, that's what you can do. Both these batters are very good reputations of scoring good runs. Can they convert into big? That will be a question mark. As the next delivery this time, who wanted to go on the onside, bat flipped in his hand. Excellent grab there. It's a commentator curse, I would rather say. The partnership was building, and all of a sudden Sujan Mia broke this partnership. Sri Lanka lost third wicket.
The fielder is Saidul Islam. He's done wonderfully well. Jersey number 15. It was a skier. Believe me, he's watching and looking into the sun. Ball curled slightly a bit as it came down, but he did really well to get his hands, keep his eyes all along the way. Excellent catch in the context of this game. Ravindu is departed at a very crucial stage. The Sri Lankans were looking to bank on him. It's going to be tough, mind you, Varun. Any new batsman walking in on this pitch, it's not an easy pitch. It's the 4th match on this wicket.
But it's going to be difficult. We have to wait because the wicket is not that good for the batting. Its ball is not coming on the wicket very nicely. Unfortunately, Ravindra, he just threw it away, gifted his wicket because partnership was building. Sri Lanka were trying to go from here, accelerate, and Sri Lanka lost the wicket against a run of play. Bangladesh would be very delighted to see Ravindra is back to the pavilion.
Rightly mentioned, Varun, against the run of play is what has just happened. But nonetheless, it's a lucky break there for Bangladesh. He's lost his concentration. New batter walks in. It's going to be very interesting. Mohammad Simpson, he's got a game today. He'll have to make the most out of his chance. Excellent delivery this time.
Straight away going for that single. But Sasanka Vishwad is rightly sent his partner back. The wicket would be kicking in his mind. Ravija.
They'll have to get another fielder at mid-off, possibly. Stop those singles. The fielders should not be lowering on the edge.
Well, you can't have a slip fielder, but you can have a slip fielder put pressure on the new batsman. Well, he's struggling at the moment.
Just we are mentioning you wanted an extra fielder there, and it's allowed them a single. This is something that Bangladesh will have to look upon. apply pressure, keep the new batter on strike, keeps the Sanka away. He's been slightly on the slower side, 34 of 39. He's tiring as well. It's been pretty hot out there. Bangladesh have got this under control. 100 has come up for the Lankans, 13.5.
This time, a lack of concentration, perhaps slightly missing his runner-up, is Sujan Mia.
It's a good thing to do. If you're not ready, you pull back, you go back and re-bowl this one.
Well, the skipper is still been busy to set his field.
If you look at Sujan Mia is running straight in line with the umpire.
The wicket keeper is standing up. Oh, this time has he edged it? The keeper thinks so, but the umpire doesn't.
Absolutely, Varun. The keeper thinks so. He is ecstatic. Umpire Khalid Shakil there. That's excellent take by the keeper nonetheless. We have look at the replays. Straight away the keeper went up in a flash. The fielder running in from square leg, plenty of drama. The Bangladeshi fielders at the moment are not looking very happy.
It could be a feather into the gloves of wicket keeper. Could be a feather. Have a look at that replay again. It's a very close call.
And nonetheless, they will have to move on with the game. It's going to be Simpson. It's the end of over number 14. 100 for 3. Sri Lanka. What are they looking at, Varun? 6 more overs to go.
A 10 from here will fetch Sri Lanka 160. But again, it depends on how Sasanga plays. 160.
10 from here is a very big ask, mind you, at the moment, because Sasanka himself is not running at a strike rate of. He's running at a strike rate for less than 100. But he's bowling slightly more quicker into the wicket, dragging his length back.
Well, excellent thinking from Saidul Islamia. First 3 deliveries spot on. No room for the batsman. This is you demand as a skipper. You love to see, and that's what Saidul Islam is doing. He's doing justice for his skipper. Last 3 deliveries to go in his quota. Can he finish off well here?
And if you see the shot, the stroke, the ball is really not coming onto the bat so easily. So it's going to be a very, very daunting task if they're looking at 8 or 10 and over.
Sri Lankan batters
they'll have to go back and rethink their strategies. 140 would definitely be a good score here.
Sri Lankan batters would have realized 140 would be key here. So Bangladesh is trying to.
Excellent slow delivery there. He's testing, he's playing with the minds of the batter at the moment. He's trying the short ball, he's trying the full delivery. Now he's tried the slower. Everything is working at the moment. A very good over. It's only 3 singles.
So Saidul Islam conceded 23 runs just before this over, and now He has given away just 3 runs, last delivery to go. Can he finish off well? This time is smoked. Right in the middle of the bat, there's a man down at deep extra cover.
Sanka,
It's a good throw, yes, sorry.
but the throw was sloppy. One bounce, the ball almost stuck into the grass.
A direct throw. Perhaps the batter would have been walking back to the pavilion. Have a look at that shot. It was only hit to deep extra cover. He had to cover the ground, but throw wasn't that good enough.
Literally, Sasanka was strolling through and hit the shot. It looked much closer. As you mentioned, it's 43 degrees here in Kuwait. The lights will soon be on. The sun is setting. It's a beautiful scenario here. They're playing at the SCG ground. This is the Sky Exchange.net Six Nations T20 Festival. It has been a fabulous event so far. We are into the 4th day. Game number 10 underway. That's the beautiful view there. You can look at the scorecard once again. Rajiva, the partnerships here have been good. 16 for the first wicket, 30 for the second between Ghafoor and Sasanka has been right throughout. It's Ravindu and Sasanka's key partnership of 53 of 38. At the moment, it's Simpson who's joined Sasanka. Is still there. It's good news for Sri Lanka that Sasanka has been there. He'll have to really change gears as quickly as possible, as you mentioned.
That is now Sasanka and Simpson in the middle. Sasanka has spent some time. He knows the conditions well. So Mohammad Sabir comes from the road end. So we are slipping into the 15th over, last 30 delivery to go. Again started out with a full delivery outside the off stump. Sasanka wanted to axe it on the offside. Couldn't get bat on ball.
That is excellent line, but it's only a matter of time that if you're going to be bowling slightly wider, you want your fielders maybe a deep extra covers much more straighter. This time towards long on, it was hit pretty flat there. One bounce. The fielder just hung back. Had he taken a couple of steps, you never know, he would have been in business.
Well, Sasanka is trying everything at the moment to go big, to go after every delivery. Mind you, third man is up inside the ring. If Mohammad Sabir bowls a wide yorker, if he finds the edge, that will run down to third man.
At the moment, Sasanka is slightly struggling. He's not getting his timing right, Varun.
That's absolutely right. He's spot on there. We know he's not getting the timing right at the moment. He has scored 38 runs, but again, the ball is not coming onto the bat well.
Sri Lanka here again, okay, missing a trick or two. They should be stop the singles, because the going is slightly more tougher. The batters are finding it slightly more difficult because with the change in pace and the lines that they are bowling, the Bangladesh bowlers, it's been very, very good in the last few overs.
Will bring deep square leg in into that. This time it has been pulled over, long gone. We have to wait for competition. Has won the bounce into the fence for 4.
This time was this one was timed well, all right. No problems whatsoever. Straight back past the bowler's head. You can never place a fielder there. Excellent shot. Wonderful timing. One bounce, inches away from the rope.
This time again belted down the ground. Some work to do, long off. You did well going for a second run. Are they going for a second run? Oh, it's a suicidal. There was never a second run. Excellent throw. And the bowler did the rest to whip the bails in a flash. Sri Lanka lost another wicket against a run of play, I would rather call it.
Well, it's Morshid Mustafa, the fielder, the best of the Bangladeshi fielders. You cannot take him on. He's got a strong arm. He's very quick across the turf. It was a suicidal run, as you mentioned, Varun. Simpson has to walk back. He has been out for single digits there. Sasanka going much more straighter. Morshid Mustafa there. It was a quick release, an accurate one too.
This has been Sri Lanka's problem.
No problems for umpire Shakil Khalid. That was the easy one.
They got a start, they got a partnership, couldn't convert it into big. And Bangladesh has been spot on to break the partnership. Oh, this is cricket.
Like I mentioned earlier, 10 and over, 8 and over is going to be very, very tough on this wicket. At the moment, Sasanka is holding a fort on 43 for one end. He's looking and watching batters come and go. At the other end, there is going to be now the aggressive all-rounder.
Sasanka has to take a move on here. He just can't rely on his teammates.
Priyakant, who uses the long handle, has been sent in. Rightly so. Almost 4 overs more to go. 24 deliveries. Can they get to another 40 odd runs or 30 to 40 odd runs? It will still take them to around 150, 155 is what they're looking at.
Sasanka. Oh, this time swing and a miss.
The wicket-keeper has been absolutely splendid, standing up to the stumps to the medium pacer. Mind you, it's not an easy wicket. Abdullah Momin, the captain himself, is kept really, really well. You have to compliment him. It's pretty hot out there, mind you.
Sujan Mia started out well in this over. First delivery, swing and a miss for Sasanka. Vishwaj is 43 or 47. Oh, this time it's launched high, oh, long gone. Beautiful shot. Sujan Mia misses his length, but Sasanka doesn't. Misses to pounces it.
He's off the mark is Priyakant. He's used the long handle. He's missed the first one, but not the second. Excellent shot. Stand and deliver stuff there from Priyakant. He's a tall lad, mind you. Jersey number 15. Sujan Mia, until this delivery, he was economical. He was under 6, but now things have changed. He still has 4 more deliveries to go in this over, and to finish off his spell. Yeah, the wiser thing would be either to change the angle. He is certainly going to go over the wicket. A couple of slow balls will do a world of good for him.
Well, I haven't seen Yorkers in a while. Where are the Yorkers, Vinod? Well, again, length delivery. That has been smashed. One bounce into that deep extra cover boundary for 4.
Yes, Varun, you just mentioned where are the Yorkers? Have they dropped the ball of Yorkers back in the dugout? They should be bowling the Yorkers at the death. They're not thinking wisely. He's giving plenty of width and room there. Plenty of width to free his arms. That was easy pickings. You have to compliment the batter. It's not an easy wicket to bat on, but he's flaring things away.
Extra cover immediately drops back to deep extra cover. Again, length delivery. That has been hoisted high. The man coming in it and taken. A big relief for Bangladesh, because Priyanka was hitting a ball like a football. 2 occasions he cleared the fence, but not this time though. And he departs. It's an excellent blow for Bangladesh.
As you mentioned, a bit of drama there with the fielder taking the catch and tumbling over, much to the joy of the Bangladeshi spectators around. He perishes after a quick fire 10. A little cameo comes to an end, much to the disappointment of the Lankans. Looks like a slower ball, rolling his fingers over. And that has been the reason the ball has not carried on. That's pretty stylish when it comes to celebrations. Hamu Jendu has walked in. The squash-buckling all-rounder. He's again yet to take off in this tournament with the bat. He's done well in the field. He's had a mixed bag with the ball. Can he do it today? He has another 3.2 overs to go. He failed last night, but today he has another chance. He's up against the left armour, Sujan Mia.
Jandu joins his teammate when Sri Lanka, half of the batsman is back in the hut. Sujan Mia, expensive stuff, but again was successful to get rid of.
He's made a good comeback, is Mia, after being tonked for a 6 and a boundary. He's come back with the wicket. Another slow ball will do a world of good this time. It's very well timed into the gap. All the way it has carried. An excellent shot there. Once again, he's erred in length is what has been the problem, and the pace. The ball coming onto the bat is not a good idea at the moment. Very expensive over. 35 so far of his 4 overs. 17 runs of this over. It's a big over for Sri Lanka. This is exactly what they wanted.
Oh, beautiful work from the cameraman.
Which flight do you think it is, Varun?
Probably a military airplane just passing over this Sulebia cricket ground. Excellent camera work. 130 for 5, Sri Lanka. Sujan Mia, expensive stuff. Despite picking up a wicket, Hamud Zandu joins a teammate. Sasanka Vishwadis is 49 or 47. Responsible innings from him.
He's got another chance, is Hamud Jandu. He'll have to make the most out of it. He's playing sensibly this time. Plenty of change in pace there. The wisest of all, Mohammad Bulbul has come on to bowl. He will be bowling everything possible. Those slower deliveries, those Yorkers have been missing at the moment. We'll have to wait and watch. He has 5 more deliveries to go in this.
So this time Sasanka Vishwadit goes for a wanted to go big. Is it taken? Brilliant catch. Can you believe it? Sasanka Vishwadit, he was on 49. Unfortunately, he has to walk back to the pavilion. It's difficult to digest. Welcome Suhas to the commentary box.
Sasanka, 1 short of his half century, and that is exactly what has happened here. Top edging this one, but mind you, it was an excellent catch. He ran almost 20 rows. Splendid celebration scenes there from the Bangladeshis. They have been ecstatic with the Sasanka walking back. Sasanka has been there right throughout. Finally, in the com box, we have a very familiar voice right throughout who has been entertaining Kuwait and all our viewers. Welcome to us.
Thank you very much, Vinod. Very good evening to everyone watching. Manjula Prasann comes to the middle. That is because there was a spectacular catch for all of us over here to watch and enjoy. It's one of the reasons that you cover cricket, isn't it? You want to see catches of this kind, run-outs of that kind. Unbelievable deliveries which just kissed the top of off, and some of those shots as well that we saw from Vishwajiti. Wasting no time there. Manjula Prasann, the left-hander, picks up a single. Vinod, good total on this kind of a track. It's the first one. There are 2 games here. There's no 3rd game to be played, so we can expect it won't slow down, you believe?
Absolutely, I mean, but to be very honest, it's almost the 4th game on this track. There have been 3 games earlier been played. As the tournament progresses, you will see more games being played. The spinners certainly will be coming into play at some point.
But that's picked up nicely. It's one of the better ways of scoring the boundary, isn't it? He's in fact travelled the distance as well. That is because he's picked the length so nicely. Bulbul Ahmed usually good That is a delivery you would want to forget as soon as possible.
They're really missing a trick here. Actually, this wicket is very, very good to be bowling with the line. They're erred in line more often. It's not the length, I'm sure. So Hamoud Jandu making the most of his opportunity been given to him. He's playing a game today. He got a chance yesterday, but he couldn't make the most out of it.
Straight down the ground. Does well. Then realize there's no point going to try and stop that single. They eventually will sneak it through. Waited for the keeper to eventually get the ball back. Bulbul Ahmed, are you happy with the way Bulbul Ahmed has played? He was assuming responsibility early on as a skipper, now of course changed. But after that change, do you think he'll bat more freely, he'll play more freely, less responsibility?
Absolutely, he's a quality player. He's one of their best players. Come with the bat or the ball. His fielding has been excellent. He's there you see, he's got great presence of mind, Suhas.
All through the over, he was going ahead with his follow-through. When the opportunity struck, he stood there like a wall, collected the ball, whips the bails off. Just when Vinod was suggesting he's a good fielder, he didn't even let him complete the sentence, showed him why.
If you see that, he's somebody who has great presence of mind, as I mentioned earlier. He's behind the stumps. That's normally what you want anyone to do whenever you're fielding or collecting the balls. We've seen a couple of occasions that the keeper was in front of the stumps, and they have missed out on a few occasions. But nonetheless, coming back to Bulbul, like I mentioned, he's a quality all-rounder. You've seen him bat. Okay, he's not yet batted at his full potential. Hopefully, today is the stage. They're looking and searching for those 2 points and their first victory, Suhas.
Absolutely, the first victory is always special. Invokes Mohammad Aslam with a strike rate of 153, with a fitness level it's dropping a little. What I'm more concerned about is the fact that Mohammad Aslam is also skippering Kuwait. If he is able to recuperate after last night's game where he was hobbling off, they got to say that he's a man who works really, really hard. But he's got to be careful because he's got to represent the higher levels as well, Vinod.
Absolutely, but at the moment he's walked pretty comfortably. This is what is good news for Sri Lanka.
I think that rests the conversation there and there. It's a suggestion that it is a statement for the opposition. That little run, little warm-up from Mohammad Aslam. The many things that stand out about Mohammad Aslam's batsmanship, one such is the way he starts off.
Absolutely, he's a very, very smart operator. But he's looking good today. Much better than last night. He was struggling through. When you saw him last night, he could hardly walk or barely take a few steps. Today, everything looks good. Anjula Prasan taking guard. They have another 11 deliveries to go. What do you reckon, Suhas? 140, we were looking at 160.
160, yes, 160 is a good total. And since you mentioned it's the third game on this track, you can expect that in the second innings it might change a little. If it doesn't, there's another game coming up here. That's a perfect delivery if you're looking for dead bowling manual.
I have a question for you, Suhas. You have been here, you have been there watching the pitch during the toss. You have been right throughout. Plenty of games have been happening and plenty to follow. What do you reckon? How good has been the curator here?
The curator has been excellent, isn't it? The kind of games that we see would be a reflection of what the curator is up to. The pitches talk on behalf of him, and he has done a terrific job. The turnaround time between games is very, very little, not just for the players but for the pitch as well, and he's done an excellent job to prepare not just one strip but 3 of them, as you can see, one on either side.
And we have seen some quality cricket as well. I mean, it's been again flicked away. Did he beat the fielder? Yes, he did. Sloppy, very sloppy from the fielder there. He allowed the ball pass through. Another boundary been conceded. This is very sloppy there from Bangladesh. If they want to pull things back, this is something they would not be wanting.
Yes, 6 runs of the over and another freebie given away. He expected it to be stopped though. It's those little moments which, as especially a pace bowler, you expect from your fielders to put in that extra yard, try and stop this one. Whenever you err, you need that backup.
Mind you, Bangladesh were much more smarter. They would want to push Aslam and make him run as much as possible.
He's standing deep inside the crease because he's expecting a Yorker as well, Aslam. They're allowing him that easy single, and those singles aren't the quickest, understandably. So he's hitting them deep and picking up a single. In the books of cricket, it's called one run, but sometimes when Aslam does it, it's one walk.
Wisely said Suhas. Manjula Prasan, he started off pretty slowly, 2 of 4. And he'll have to look to accelerate from here. This time cleaned up, leg stump been pushed back.
It's the angle that worked. Completely missed this one, Manjula Prasan, but he had to go for it. There are good hitters waiting in the hut for the opportunity to tonk the ball. Manjula Prasan will not be questioned for that shot. 2 of 5. A failure for Prasan with the bat in hand, but he's someone who can always make it up with the ball. The angle's done the trick.
And he was up against the best bowler from the Bangladesh side right throughout this tournament. Sumon, he has done really well. He's bowled up, in particular, he's bowled very well in the death overs. You have to compliment and give that to him.
There we have Mr. Parni, our director, romancing the sunset. Oh, what a beautiful setting to play cricket, isn't it? The sun goes down, the bats come up, the lights make Sulebia transform into another ground altogether. And mind you, all this was done just a week ago. Unbelievable. Tells you a lot, talks volumes of the efforts that every single person associated at all levels has put in to make sure that this tournament goes on. And that is exactly why it's a collective. Oh, that should be close. It's gone. This is a big moment, not only because it's Aslam's wicket, it's also hurt him in the process.
There comes out the Yorker. We've been pleading right throughout. Finally one comes out. Maybe it's the injury that has restricted Aslam with his footwork, but nonetheless he's walking back. He's had a very short stay there, 6 of 4. Like you mentioned, Suhas, it has been a very collective effort to put this wonderful tournament together, and you have to compliment everyone behind the scenes. That was a plum in front.
Just got to say that it's a pretty straight ball. It's a pretty straight ball, just a little bit of an angle. He was looking for something premeditated. A straight bat would have served him better. Aslam's gone, and just before the ball was bowled, it was all about how is he going to play. But after he was given out, it's about how is he walking back. I'll tell you what, every Bangladeshi player as well. We'll get back to it. Shehan Shashika, 108 the strike rate. He hasn't got to bat a lot in the 4 games that he's played. He hasn't come good yet. Every single cricketer playing this tournament, including the Bangladeshi players, would have been worried for Aslam as soon as they picked up his wicket. Very well played. And the presence of mind there to be uprooting the stumps as well. But looks like Shehan Shashika has made it quite easily in the end.
It's the follow through that took the bowler away. Otherwise probably would got a finger tip or a footing.
Sometimes is that asking too much, because it's something that you don't practice, do you?
Absolutely, a very valid point. It's something that you have never seen anyone practicing, not to my knowledge.
Yeah, the boundary catching, we've seen them practice, especially with 2 people in tandem, to develop that boundary awareness. This we haven't seen.
Well, we never know. Soon it might be on the menu at some point after hearing you, Suhas.
No, but the way cricket is going, it's those little nuances that people are working on, the 1%ers, that has suddenly become the difference between 2 good sides. And once that has come into the picture and becomes more evident as we play more games, this tells you that everything is on the cards.
And we're back live there. There's a paddle there, getting a bottom edge ball, really racing away. Does it have the legs? Excellent effort. We'll have to wait and watch. Reconfirm there. Everything happening. Another throw there. The fielder is converging. The wicket keeper there Done a good job trying to run the batter towards the non-strikers and plenty of action, Suhas.
Yeah, a lot to unpack. 3 runs completed. What an effort in the deep to save 1 run eventually. That was very cheeky. This was a different delivery altogether. This was an innocuous single. 5 runs have come off this over. The slower delivery hasn't picked it. That pitching area, where did it pitch? In line or outside?
Way outside the line. Because already he's standing, he's taking a leg stump guard. He's almost on the 5th or 6th stump. And it was pitched outside the line. Nonetheless,
Sabir's done well, not a single boundary ball in this over. That'll at most be 2. That is if they push for the second. They are! The throw is at the wrong end. The throw is at the very wrong end. The keeper was pleading, give me the ball. That could have been a run out. They missed out on another opportunity. That adds another run to Sri Lanka in total. 154 is what they finished with, Vinod. We were targeting 160, you said. They were targeting 160. 154, do you think they still can defend this with the kind of bowling attack they have? Or will Bangladeshi boys, having won the toss and chosen to bowl first, would believe they've got it in themselves to get to 155?
absolutely, we'll have to wait and watch. Bangladesh would go back and reflect on how Pakistan took their chase. The new ball and will be very key, and the restrictions, because the new ball will come onto the bat nicely. And mind you, even for the spinners, it's not going to be easy with the new ball to be controlling, because it will be skidding on more rather than turning.
So it's going to be a game of new balls here.
Absolutely. I mean, if you've seen right throughout the tournament, the new ball, I mean, it depends on what kind of batters do come there, because
Correct.
you need to have good technique
If these are the kinds of batters with the kind of technique they have. Ravija left early today. Sasanka played a good innings, one that just binds the innings together as a whole. Atif Ghafoor 15, Ravindu Sanjeeva got a good start, but then there comes the problem. After Simpson till Manjula Prasanna, no one performing.
Well, it's the way the middle overs, if you've seen the whole tournament, the middle overs, everyone has struggled. You've really not seen an explosive batting down the order. No one has come in and exploded. No one is playing those cheeky shots. They're not used the angles.
It's happened twice within few hours for Sri Lanka that the middle order hasn't performed. Mohammad Simon picked up 2 wickets. He's the pick of the bowlers. And Sujon Mia also picked up 2 but gave away 10 more compared to Simon. And a couple of wickets for Bulbul and Mohammad put together.
It is going to be a collective effort, because today the next game is going to be played between Afghanistan and India. They have 4 points apiece, and so is Sri Lanka.
So Sri Lanka is going to walk out with calculators then. They will be waiting with the calculators, watching that game very closely. 155 is required from 120 balls. The allotted 20 overs. The starting rate is 7.75 is what the required rate would be rather. And we'll wait and watch if Bangladesh 11 have the batting prowess to get there. But on this kind of a track, Vinod, you would believe that a good start is important.
I have one last point to make. That is 2 batters I'm looking forward to. I would want Bulbul to come early and use those 6 overs, because he's technically very correct. He has the game, he has the presence of mind. And Morshid Mustafa, who is a national player, hasn't fired yet.
Yeah, that's been one of the biggest points of concern, in fact. The fact that no one's getting a good start to eventually make a good total for Bangladesh 11. But 155, Vinod, it seems like on this kind of a track, a good start is important, as you rightly put. But only time will tell if that happens or no. But there's going to be a lot of spin, is what we can promise you from here in the com box. We'll meet you in about 10 minutes' time.
It's match number 9, Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka. Bangladesh won the toss, elected to field first, and Sri Lanka, after sending in to bat first, 154 for 9, In stipulated 20 overs, Bangladesh need 155 to win this game. It's going to be a big ask. The reason is because of the batting rules. The past 3 games, the openers didn't start well. Now they have some work to do. So welcome to SciExchange.net Six Nations T20 Festival here at the Sulebia Cricket Ground. That's the equation for Bangladesh. 155 runs from 120 balls. The required run rate is 7.75 at the moment. The sun is set. The lights are on. Brilliant scene here at the Sulebia Cricket Ground. And we are in for a fantastic run chase. Bangla got to be very careful here. The 2 batters haven't started out well. Can they produce some runs inside the power play? Or will Bangladesh, Sri Lankan bowlers have a final laugh? We have to wait and watch. Only time will tell the story. So Shahidul Islam is on strike. Has had a quiet series so far. Shahidul Islam, he got a point cover. The slip in place, deep mid wicket and long off. The deep mid wicket long off are 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. So let's play, says the umpire. Here we go. The first delivery. 155. It's a well tossed off. Started off slow there. It's going for a single. Mixed up. Oh dear. The fieldsman standing at mid-on didn't collect it clearly. Nervy run there for Bangladesh. And they are off to a mark. 1 without loss. This time swept and swept hard towards square leg region. And straight away both these batters are in business, showing some intent. This time just open the face of the bat towards the point region. So we got a backward square leg now is in place. This time slightly short. This time opens his pad. Genuinely done there. Will that run down to third man fence? We have to wait and watch. No. Cut it off. The ball didn't have enough legs to travel to the third man boundary. So Pradeep Vasanta, the ball in hand from the road end. Sri Lanka skipper thought a different way. It started with the spin because the pitch is assisting the medium pace. This time lets it go. It's a very good delivery. Shahidul Islam wanted to go on the offside. He knew that ball was coming to him at the end, last minute. He lets it go to the keeper. This time next delivery, push hard. Yes, no, yes, no. At the end, no damage done. A successful over in perspective of Sri Lanka. 4 for not Bangladesh in reply. It's been a watchful start for both the batters. Have a look at that beautiful scenario. The mosque right on your screen. Fantastic camera work. Well, you got to give credit to the cameraman here. It's never easy. It's never an easy outing, Dodson. But yeah, fabulous job. Let's come back to cricket now. 4 for naught. So Abdullah Al Mahmoud is on strike. You got a short third man. Point, cover, extra cover, mid off. Man at mid wicket, deep mid wicket boundary, deep cow corner, and fine leg inside the ring. So Priyankat, he comes and he bowls. Started off outside the line of off stump. Abdullah wanted to flash it on the offside, but didn't get bat on ball. It's a good carry to the wicketkeeper as well. So Bangladesh got to be very careful here. They have started off quietly, silently, cautiously rather. They don't want to lose any wicket. Set a solid partnership here. This is the key to win this game. Again, this time outside the line of off stump, missing the tram line, tempting the batsman to go after the delivery. But umpire signaling it is as wide. One additional run added to the total. Bangladesh 5 for naught. Chandu is having a word with his skipper. Bit of dialogue in the middle. Oh, this time again, this misses everything. Race away to the boundary for 4. So boys signaled by the umpire. It doesn't matter for Bangladesh. Runs are important. How they come, it's bat or boys. But they wouldn't mind to take it. 9 for naught and first boundary. Not a conclusive one. A bit sloppy from the wicketkeeper there. It didn't bounce well though. So Priyankat. Oh, this time, beautiful shot. Will that run down to third man boundary? Excellent work there. But ball will hit the fence. That's what matters for Bangladesh. A second boundary in this over. With outside the off stump, wanted to go mid wicket, flashing it at the end. Oh dear. A slight mix-up. He wanted to pull that delivery inside the rope, but pushing it towards the fence for 4. 13 for naught Bangladesh. I've been joined by Suhas in the commentary box. John Suhas, fantastic for Bangladesh. 13 for naught. It's a solid start.
Right, Varun, and this is the positivity they wanted early on as well. This is what they were lacking in the last 2 games with the bat in hand. Today they've got a start which is imposing. Can they make it better? Can this partnership continue? Up against Priyankat, who's just been struck away for 4. Good, sensible batting.
Well, excellent. You made a very valid point there. The Bangladesh last 3 tournament team games, the batting line hasn't been on the top. But this time they have come up with a better plan. Can they produce a solid partnership here? That's what the Bangladeshi fans are hoping. 14 for naught at the moment.
Oh, beautifully done. That's a good dive as well. Good cricket all around. The idea was not to hit it hard at all, Varun.
Well, because the 2 fielders are inside the ring. He just used the soft hands there and rotate the strike, put pressure on bowler. Sensible cricket, because you already have 10 runs on the board. No sort of any risk here required for Bangladesh. Again, sensibly played on the offside. They got to hurry. Taken at the end. It's a good call from Sharinul Islam. Conclusion of over number 2. Bangladesh 16 for naught.
Abdullah Al Mamoon, 7 of 6 for him. Shahinul Islam, 4 of 6. Both these batters are looking very confident. Big swing and a miss. Abdullah Al Mamoon and made his mind up that mid-wicket region needs to be peppered with a leather ball. Pradeep Vasanta doing what he does really, really well. Outside off, slightly slow, operating with a slip.
The deep mid-wicket is standing right on the boundary rope because he must have realized that Abdullah is want to go big. Pradeep Vasanta, quiet over so far, him 2 dot balls. Oh, this time it's a good delivery. Luckily for Abdullah Al Mahmood, didn't get edge into the gloves of wicketkeeper. Smart work from wicketkeeper behind the stumps. So long off is coming in now in place of extra cover.
Yeah, longer coming in place of extra cover. What do you think is the idea over here?
Just to keep that liner length on the offside. No, that was not the plan, truly.
I think he expected the batter to go for a big shot because the first 3 were dot balls. But if that's the length, it just becomes an easier option for the batter to open up the leg side as well.
Especially he doesn't have a packed on side. Just there is a man at deep cow corner and mid wicket.
Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. Pradeep Vasanta, he has bowled an excellent over. Understood that his teammates were going for runs. He had to pull it back. He's answered the captain's call. And answers it the best way possible. Pradeep Vasanta kisses the off stump. Slow when it mattered the most. He was through with a shot. Shahinul Islam, only to hear the death rattle. You'll have to walk.
It's a tempting. At the end, get rid of Shahinul Islam. Well, that's what a start Sri Lanka would have thought. Unfortunately for Bangladesh, it didn't turn well for them again. Batting who's continues. Shahinul Islam disappointing, walking back to the pavilion. 4 of 8, and Bangladesh lost their wicket inside the power play.
And this is how slow, little bit turn. He was in no position to play that shot as well. Head going somewhere, the bat going the other way. And in the end, the wicket has been lost. Bangladesh needed a better start than that. And meanwhile, what has happened is Sri Lanka have lost one of their players to a cramp. The good news is that he's eventually up, but would require some medical assistance. Nazmul comes to the middle. Nazmul's getting to bat very early today.
Bangladesh, now what would be their thinking? Because Shahinul Islam playing a long line and he perished. So this has been a story for Bangladesh for the last 3 tournaments. Now it's a time for the middle order to rectify it, to steady the ship, put some runs on the board, rotate the strike, don't just come and swing every delivery. So that could be the message given from the team coach.
Absolutely. One of them needs to play the anchor's role, Barun. Who do you think will put his hand up today? Ravija Sandurwan has been introduced into the bowling attack. I think that's Priyakant Harishchandra, right? Yes, it's Priyakant streaming in, not Ravija. Priyakant. Big swing and a miss. Priyakant providing pace to the equation. Now that the wicket has fallen.
So Abdullah Al Mahmood, 8 of 10. He has to play an anchor role for Bangladesh. Today, surprisingly, Murshid Mustafa didn't open.
New role for Murshid Mustafa. Trouble again on strikers end, but only if there is a throw coming in.
Because he struggled throughout the 3 matches, didn't perform well. That's a result. of Moshade Mustafa. Can these two players put a solid over here? Again, this time wrapped him on the pads. Not out, says the umpire. Excellent delivery from Priyanka. If you observe both these bowlers, they are trying variations, and at the moment Bangladesh players are finding it difficult to read the liner length.
He's got that extra pace there. Priyakant Harishchandra wants to utilize it. 3 dot balls to start with. This is turning out to be an exciting over.
Some change of pace. Waited is Abdullah Al-Mamu. Just worked it on the onside before the mid-on fielder comes it and collects it and keeps it for a single. Oh, this is a tidy over so far. The last 2 overs have been spot on for Sri Lanka. They got a wicket in the last over, and now 4 deliveries have been completed, just a single. So Priyanka started off well.
Oh, what a delivery. Middle stump knocked down. This is a dream delivery for Priyakant Harishchandra. The gate has been broken.
Well, absolutely got to give credit to the way Priyanka bowled. The first 3 deliveries, dot balls. The pressure was building on Azmul. Through the gate this time, off stump, went for a walk. Bangladesh lost their second wicket. Middle stump goes for a walk, and Bangladesh in a sort of a disarray now.
Nazmul's promotion hasn't come good. This is a failed experiment. Second wicket down for Bangladesh, and excellent captaincy. We're coming to you live from the Kuwait Cricket Club here, Sulebia Cricket Academy. Wonderful, wonderful ground indeed in the Sulebia Cricket Park. Yeah, under lights it's assuming a different kind of beauty. Such a treat to watch. Almost joining the keeper there, the stumps. He's missed it completely. And that extra pace of Harishchandra, Priyakant works. Good captaincy, as I was telling you, from Aslam. Wanted the pacer immediately as the wicket fell, and the pacer provides the wicket. Abdul Muttalib comes to the middle. Good strike rate of 111. Can he be the one to hold the innings together? They need a partnership.
Well, Bangladesh in a desperate situation. They need a partnership. They need someone to anchor the innings and take this game till the end. Abdullah Al-Mamu standing on the other end. So Abdullah Muttalib, Priyanka is absolutely pumped up with the wicket. This time slightly short of that cover fielder. For a second, Abdullah Muttalib would have thought he had his heart in his mouth. Excellent dive there, but couldn't get hand on the ball. What a eventful over from Priyanka comes to an end. Bangladesh reeling. It's all happening here at the Sulebia Cricket Ground. 20 for 2.
Four overs gone, 20 for 2. Priyakant has been terrific in 2 overs now. 11 for 1. Good figures those as far as Priyakant's concerned.
Well, Sri Lankan bowlers have been successful to break the tails of the opener so far, as the next delivery is flight-led but ended up in mid-off. Would you believe it, Soas? Abdullah Al-Mamun's thrown his wicket away, backed himself to get the elevation. The pacers are doing the job. Now every bowler who's roll his arm over is doing the job. Manjula Prasann, first delivery of the game, picks up a wicket. Well, can he be the hero today for Sri Lanka? Flighted delivery, it was there for him. Nothing actually. wanted to launch it over mid-off. Hasn't timed it well.
The problem was he tried to hit it very hard. Had he concentrated on timing the story, could have been a boundary. Just at the wrong time, Abdullah Al Mamoon will find himself a seat in the pavilion. 9 of 15. He's got his eye in, but didn't get a start he wanted. 4.1, 20 for 3, Bangladesh. Once they lose the first one, suddenly lose the other one as well. Wickets falling in clusters, not a good sign at all. In walks the ex-captain, Bulbul, inheriting a scorecard that requires some mending work.
Nothing is going right at the moment apart from the wicket. Bangladesh is struggling. The same story continues for Bangladesh. Right from the first game, the top order is not firing.
Now 20 for 3, you would see a different kind of a captain, Mohammad Aslam. More confident, be it in terms of field setting, be it in terms of the bowling changes. When things are not going your way, that's when you're most tested as a captain, because you've got to keep the morale high of the whole side. And I think Mohammad Aslam's done a terrific job today.
But at one stage, we did think that openers have got some responsibility to do. Now it has been shifted towards Bulbul. Can he be the hero for Bangladesh today? Can he bring some smiles on the face which were fading away for Bangladesh?
Bangladesh need a partnership. Bulbul needs to assume more responsibility. Abdul Muttalib's also a new man in. That's the situation here for Bangladesh. 2 new men in. Oh, that is hit really nicely in the gap. That was there to be hit as well. He got the width. Abdul Muttalib releases the pressure.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot. Punched up the back foot. Slide out wide of that bit of fielder. No chance for him to cut it off. It will surely increase some confidence of Bangladeshi batters. So 140 tournament tours, boundaries so far. But they need plenty of those to win this game.
Good delivery. Very good delivery.
It's a good delivery to finish out for Manjula Prasann. Bangladesh 25 for 3. So Bangladesh reeling at the moment. Last over to go in the power play. 25 for 3.
Solidly defended. And a very good over from Priyakant last time. It only makes sense that he's continuing. The captain's going for the kill here.
Yeah, Priyanka has some success in his very first over. We got a packed offside for him. Backward a point cover, extra cover. Man at deep cow corner and deep fine leg out of the boundary.
Tried his best to stop. Still that single will be possible. There will be phases of more singles here. I think this is one such phase where you'll have to throw caution to the aggression and look for as many singles as possible, because 4 more deliveries and the restrictions would be lifted, more open spaces for you to push it in the gap and pick up a single and sometimes even convert it into 2.
Absolutely, both these batsmen are having a dialogue in the middle. Now this is the phase for Bangladesh to stitch some partnership, rotate the strike and take the scorecard moving as a next delivery. Excellent from Priyanka. Watch us carefully. He is Abdul Muttalib. Lets it go into the gloves of wicketkeeper, the behind the stumps. partnership worth of 6 of 8 delivery. That will not be enough for Bangladesh in order to win this game.
Oh, good delivery. All through the over, he was trying to bowl the one that moves away from the right hander. This one just held its line.
Priyanka is bowling with some good pace. Excellent line and length. He's been rewarded already with a wicket of Shahrul Islam in the previous over. Look at the field setup. Suhas offside is full packed for Bulbul Ahmed. The skipper wants to put pressure straight away on him.
What's impressed me most about Priyakant is the fact that he loves the pace and he's not even trying.
Oh, this time drifting down leg, guided that one down to fine leg boundary. Will that go all the way? Yes, it will. A rare error from Priyanka, and Abdul Muttalib capitalizing on that occasion.
Just when I was about to tell you that Priyakant likes the pace, but he needs to go towards the change in pace. He tried it, but in the end it just became easy pickings for the batter.
It's an easy picking. It's a bread and butter. Thank you very much, says the batter. It's a conclusion of power play number first. Bangladesh 31 for 3. DJ Man is doing a fabulous job there, entertaining the crowd. The fielding restrictions have been eased now. Man at deep square leg, deep mid wicket, deep cow corner, long off, deep extra cover. Is Abdul ready to face?
Straight back to the bowler there. No problem from Manjula Prasanna. Manjula Prasanna is someone who's got a very easy approach to the crease, no hurry whatsoever, concentrates on line, length and the amount of flight he gives. Such a treat to watch.
Well, excellent delivery, respecting the fact that the cover fielder is inside the ring. There's a man at point as well. The batter goes big if he finds the edge while flashing. This time is uphill.
This is the delivery that the batter needs to be most careful of. One that will trick the illusion of spin, one that will give you that, but it will just hold its line, the arm ball. And sometimes even Manjula doesn't know which one's going to turn, which one's going to go straight, let alone the batter. He was trapped on the back foot as well. Was a very, very good shout.
Very good shout indeed.
3 dot balls. Make it 4. Is this straight enough? No, says the umpire. 4 dot balls. Abdul Muttalib's wondering what to do after the ball pitches. Is unable to connect, and all this while he's trying to defend and not play a stroke.
Well, the pressure is on from the other end.
This is why you need a calming personality like Bulbul out there, and that's what Bangladesh 11 have. He walked up and told to not get in line of the ball at all if you play that stroke. Excellent stuff. Had to put in the dive to get back in. Good cricket all around. 5 dot balls. One more and it will be a maiden over that Manjula can be very proud of. Or even better if he can pick up a wicket over here.
Well, Abdullah Muttalib doesn't want to be there. He wanted to take the non-striker's end because it is safe at the moment for him, but unfortunately they can't run a single.
Now perhaps, now he will. Retain strike, Abdul Muttalib. 1 run of the entire over. Manjula Prasanna does excellently well. 7 overs gone, 32 for 3. Seven overs gone, 32 for 3. The bouquet effect. I'll tell you what, there's so many interesting elements around the cricket ground that add so much colour to the cricket itself. Here's one such. A kudos to our camera person who himself finds these beautiful frames to tell you the story, so that you feel the vibe of what it is to be at Sulebia Cricket Park at this moment and enjoy this festival. SkyExchange.net presents Six Nations T20 Festival. Ravindu Sanjeeva introduced him to the attack. Just the right time for him to come in as well. 3 wickets for 32.
Absolutely. Sri Lanka reeling at the moment. At the Rajiva Sanjeeva, the next delivery slightly flighted. Worked it on the onside. Just a single taken. Again, Bangladesh is trying at the moment just to rotate the strike, put runs on the board. That will be the strategy in Bulbul's mind. We have to wait and watch.
That's close, but because he got a bit of more bat than required, that'll do. Gets a single this time around. Ravindu Sanjeeva, they've done their homework here. It looks so in the first 3 balls that Bangladesh 11 have done their homework against Ravindu Sanjeeva, not to attack him immediately. That's the mistake that Pakistan committed last night. They would have watched this game closely, Bangladesh. That is all heart. That appeal was all heart. Even he knew at the back of his mind that would have bounced too much. The crowd's also coming in now. They understand that a good game is on our hands. 155 is not a straight road. It's topsy-turvy because 3 important wickets have fallen for Bangladesh.
Oh, this time
Counter-attack from Bulbul. And counter-attack of the best kind. All singles in the first 4 overs, first 4 balls. Finishes with a 6. 9 of the over. 41 for 3.
Oh, that was an excellent shot. Have a look at that. Slightly wayward length. Picked it from the offside and whacked it over mid-wicket. You need plenty of those for Bangladesh to reach the magic number of 155. And Bulbul has to play his role here. He can't just block every delivery. He has to open up. So 41 for 3 after 8. The required run rate is now going above. It's almost marching towards 10.
Yeah, 41 for 3. Bulbul providing the impetus. 13 of 9 for him. He needs to play a longer innings, so he needs to pick and choose the deliveries as well. He wants to hit. Rely more on singles. That's a good delivery from Manjula Prasann. These spinners, the trial by spin will just continue if you're playing against Sri Lanka. One after the other, such good spinners they have. All of them deployed, and the best part about it is every single person understands the situations and plays accordingly. Doesn't need the spoon feeding from the skipper. You could see how Aslam throws it to him, doesn't speak much to the spinner, and he sense that you could sense that he understands, the spinner understands what to do. Manjula Prasann's one such.
Spot on there, Suhas. The next delivery, again sensible cricket from Bangladeshi batters. Down to long on for a single. The singles will not hurt Sri Lankans at the moment. Manjula Prasanna is going well. Oh, this time pusher gently on the offside. The man running in from long off keeps it for a single. This is sensible cricket from Abdul and Bulbul. They want to take this game as last as they possible so that there will be a result possible.
Yeah, they need the result to be in their favour as well. Gone are the days where the result cannot be in your favour. They need to stay alive in this tournament, and for that they need the victory. Bangladesh 11. One batter needs to put his hand up, and I believe it should be out of experience Bulbul Ahmed.
Absolutely, Bulbul Ahmed has to keep the legs on the pedal now. He has to accelerate because he has a license to go big. As the next delivery this time played straight to cover. Excellent fielding there. A brilliant way to finish off Manjula Prasan's third over. Bangladesh 45 for 3 after 9 in reply of 155.
Yeah, 9 overs, 45 for 3, change in comms. We have Vinod coming in to tell you the story.
The DJ man is doing a fabulous job down on the boundary rope.
Thank you so much.
Welcome Vinod to the commentary box. 45 for 3 Sri Lanka in a spot of bother now. Last 11 to go. What will be their strategy?
Thank you, gentlemen, Suhas and Varun. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys. It's been again a fascinating game of cricket. 45 for 3. Varun, you were speaking about 10 and over earlier. 200, 180, 154 is the score. At the moment they're 45 for 3. What do you reckon?
Yeah, the pitch is doing his job here, and he got to give credit the way the Sri Lankan bowlers bowled, and the skipper is immediately removed the pacer. The spin is working at the moment for Sri Lanka.
Well, it's a slow bowling on the wicket. It's a fourth game, and the 8th innings on this track, so it's going to play a big part with the slower bowlers, be it spin, wrist spin. It surely will be something to look out.
So MD Aslam is bowling. Mohammad Aslam, beg your pardon, is bowling with good variations. Unfortunately for Bulbul, 3 deliveries have been spot on. This time again, push it on the offside. He had to hurry, and it's been given a run out, a suicidal run. Bulbul wanted to go because it was difficult for him to rotate the strike. Unfortunately for Abdul Muttalib, he has to walk back to the pavilion, and Bangladesh suddenly lost another wicket.
Trouble, trouble, trouble all the way. There was a cheeky run there, very suicidal, but excellent fielding there. Mind you, Sri Lanka are very good fielding side. They are complementing their bowling. Looks like it's Ravindu, the best of the lot. He was almost a yard out. The batter looking at the umpire, comfortable decision there.
But there was never a run. There was never a run for Bulbul. It was his call because he was struggling.
Well, mind you, it went to the right of the fielder. His throwing arm, that was certainly asking for danger. But nonetheless, it's Murshid Mustafa. Bangladesh will be looking up to jersey number 13 at the moment. Can he provide something tonight? He hasn't done anything so far. He's had a very quiet tournament.
Well, good to see Murshid Mustafa now. He has been given a different role here, Vinod. Last 3 tournament, he's been opening up, didn't fire, and now the different role. He's down at number 6.
Well, rightly said, Varun. He's been given a different role. Can he match it? The role has been given there straight away. That's a big hit. That is a big hit. It's gone up and over the side screen. What a hit is there. What a start for Murshid Mustafa. He has announced himself. Maximum. You can't get bigger and better than this. He's hit Aslam, the counterpart. Beautiful swing of the arms into the sky. Up and over. It crashes into the side screen. Do we have something really special, Varun?
Especially Murshid Mustafa showing his intent right from the word go. Deposited over longer for a maximum fast delivery. This time some sensible cricket. They tucked it on the onside for a single. Well, Murshid Mustafa, all the hopes are lying on him now. Because didn't fire well the 3 matches. Now he's been asked to bat at number 6. Can he do some justice for his skipper? That will be a question mark.
It's a good start, a good steady start by Mohammad Aslam, a successful one too. He picked up a wicket. In fact, it was a wicket in this over, the run out. So things are happening slow and steady. Sri Lanka will be sitting nicely poised in this match. They looked very, very comfortable. They unsettled Pakistan a bit yesterday. Look at the scorecard there. Al Amoum, he is out cheaply, single digits 9, Islam 4. Nazimul not, didn't trouble the scorers. The only batter, Bulbul Ahmed, looking good, 15 or 15. At the moment, it's going to be Manjula Prasanna there, gently tapped. The fielding has been absolutely stunning by the Lankans. They put a lot of pressure with their good fielding.
Yeah, brilliant fielding, thanks to those 3 run-outs.
Very good point you mentioned, Varun. It's the run-outs, it's a fielding effort all together.
Yeah, Sri Lanka is putting up a brilliant show. Yeah, we are in a little phase of caution. Murshid Mustafa joins the party. He straight right away announced his statement.
I'm sure Mustafa will not change his attitude or his plan, the way he's going to go. He's going to look for those runs. This time slightly shorter, slightly slower. Punched into the offside, but anything he tossed up to him, pitched up to him, is going to go after it.
Absolutely, and Murshid Mustafa has to go his natural game, because he can't just block every delivery, because the run rate is creeping up. This time wrapped him on the pads. Perhaps the Murshid Mustafa came down the wicket. The umpire had a different thought in his mind. It was easily turned down. 53 for Bangladesh.
Slightly quicker, Varun, but the only thing saved Murshid Mustafa was him dancing down the track, and that just gave the benefit of the doubt to the batter. You generally do not give those out when the batter is charging the bowler.
Oh, this time Murshid Mustafa wanted to dig it out. Just placed it firmly down to long on, and he's happy at the moment to rotate the strike. It's been a brilliant over so far from Manjula Prasanna. He is into his last delivery. Excellent stuff. Picked up a wicket, just 12 runs conceded.
Can he finish good? Yes, he can. He has finished a wonderful spell. Absolutely stunning. 1 for 12 in the context of this game. He's done a great job for his captain, Manjula Prasanna. He's done exactly of what is expected of him. He's picked up a wicket initially. He's looked very, very good. He's bowled slower through the air. He's a different bowler compared to Mohammad Aslam or Hamoud Jandu. Regarding the ranks of the left armers, they're doing great. You can see the audience there, plenty of faces. They look very intense. Most of them look to be the Bangladeshi supporters. They will be cheering and hoping that the team really comes good this evening. It's going to be relying on Murshid Mustafa. Can he get them home is the question. He will be facing a smart and intelligent Mohammad Aslam.
100 more to win in last 9 overs. That equation is almost now 12 runs needed in an over. Oh, this time he wanted to go big. Top edge found. Oh, it's dropped. Would you believe it? It's a gift for the fieldsman, and he dropped it.
Much to the joy of the crowd, the Bangladeshi crowd. They're dancing around. That was so very casual there. That was so very casual. Can you believe it? What a strange shot there. A one-legged hoik goes straight in the sky. And mind you, It's one of the best fielders there who has dropped it. Pradeep Vasanta. But we are back live again. Played towards square leg. Reprieve there for Murshid.
Abdul had given off his hopes as soon as he knew that he skied up. There was a fielder standing at short mid wicket, but he lets it go. The next delivery this time shortened his length. Excellent comeback from Muhammad Aslam. And swing and a base. Sharp work behind the stumps from the wicket keeper. He's literally pleading the square leg umpire. From the replay, it was so close. The line belongs to the umpire. It was so close call.
Yeah, 56 so far. We need just then less than 100. Punched off the back foot, straight to the fielder there, Raveja. Jersey number 16, complimenting his skipper. It's been a good over. It's been a wonderful over. Only 2 runs so far. Muhammad Aslam is pulling things back by the scruff of the neck there. Absolutely, it's 2 runs only. He almost got a wicket. He almost got a wicket there. Courtesy Vasanta, who floated down.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a mess. Sri Lanka's fielding has been excellent throughout the match today. Unfortunately, apart from that catch, but again Sri Lanka is right on top at the moment. Bangladesh reeling 56 for 4. They need 12 runs per over from here on to win this game. And Murshid Mustafa and Bulbul has work to do.
Well, this is the partnership we mentioned earlier. It's going to be either Murshid Mustafa and Bulbul. They're the only 2 guys who can really put an impact on this strong Sri Lankan lineup. Put some pressure. They can hit the ball long. They can hit the ball hard. They are both much more talented than the numbers speak, Varun.
Murshid and Bulbul, can they take their side towards the victory? The last 8 to go. They don't have much deliveries left. This time belted down the ground, straight to long on for a single. It's a good pair in the middle now, Bulbul and Mustafa.
Now looks like they've really relied back on Ravindu, the bowler in form. He has been very good with his off spin. Slightly more quicker. This time more quicker. Misses everything altogether.
Oh, almost through the gate. He misses the bat, it misses the keeper, it misses the stumps as well.
How did that miss the stumps, Varun, is a question to be asked.
An excellent delivery. Completely deceived. Quite surprised he didn't hit the stumps. In his, this time slightly short, punches it on the offside. With excellent fielding, the batsman doesn't want to take a risk at this stage. Is Abdul.
Very good shot, but straight to the fielder. It's Pradeep there. He has done well. His fielding has been absolutely good. In bits and patches, he has done really well. Ravindu, the man in form. Every time the captain has thrown him the ball, he has got wickets in bulk. He's picked up a man of the match in one of these games. He's bowled really well. He's the only off spinner on this side compared to all the other left arm spinners.
Well, Bangladesh has to be very careful here. One delivery has to go out of the park because the equation is going now. 97 of 44. The run rate is creeping up now. 12 and a half at the moment. Oh, this time he launched it. But again there is a protection just for a single. Someone has to go and talk with the skipper. Moshadeh Mustafa and these batters have to rethink their strategy here. Someone must be given the license to go big, because at 12.5 runs per over, you can't just block delivery and rotate the strike. This will not hurt the Sri Lankan as the next delivery played intentionally on the offside. Are they going for a second? Oh dear.
This time slightly more quicker, getting the thickish outside edge towards third man, opening the face of the bat, but 2 comfortable runs there. Ball screaming through, but not enough legs to reach the boundary, but good stuff there from the fielder. He's scampering through his bulbul.
So it is being taken at the moment. Bangladesh struggling.
This is game number 10 being played between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. For all those viewers who have just tuned in, Bangladesh winning the toss, inviting Sri Lanka into bat. They posted a very, very competitive score of 154. At the moment, Bangladesh look well within the balance of reaching this target with 2 experienced batters at the crease, Bulbul and Morshid. Mohammad Aslam will continue.
Pitch is doing justice. We haven't seen apart from Shrikant bowling, the pace delivery, all the bowlers are bowling that spin option. The skipper went for a spin option. His reason is because of that pitch. The pitch has slowed down a bit. The ball is not coming onto the ball. This time the ball kept bit low.
Much more round arm from Aslam there. You can see the deliveries. He's mixing it up nicely. He's creating an angle with the round arm action, sliding the ball into the batter, giving it an angle there. Once again, this time on the full, slashes this one away. The fielder has done well there. He's done really, really well. An excellent effort.
Well, there was a chance for the fielder standing a deep extra cover. He did slide, but couldn't able to grab it on both the hands there. Excellent piece of work. Oh, this time chipped it in the air. Chance for a backward point taken.
Finally, Aslam gets a wicket. Couple of chances going down begging. He's pleading to his fielders to cling on to one. And it has just got the better of from Mohammad Bulbul. He sliced one. He's bowled it slightly more quicker there. And Bulbul spinning like a top, getting on thickest outside edge, the ball lobbing towards the widey short third man. This partnership has been broken there, but Murshid Mustafa has been very, very lucky tonight. A couple of chances going down, easy ones. Can he make the difference is the question.
Now it's a matter of time for Sri Lanka, because the Bulbul is back in the hut now. You need 30 runs per over to win this game, and one can believe, unless the magic happens, unless the miracle happens, it will be a difficult ask for Bangladesh from here on. Can they pull back the things? So only time will tell at the moment. Sri Lanka right on top. Again, excellent bowling there. Change of pace, deceiving the batsman. Conclusion of over number 13. Sri Lanka bossing this game at the moment.
Absolutely, Varun. Looks like there will be a bowling change. The left arm spinner has been called upon. Ravindu has been given a break. He was brilliant last night, Ravindu. He picked up 3 for 17 of his 4. He hasn't had much success tonight, but at the moment we are back live with Pradeep taking things over. Murshid is wearing jersey number 13. Lucky, very lucky to be there after a couple of chances being spilt away. This time much more quicker outside, the ball racing away. Can it get to the fence? It doesn't look like. Fielder cutting this one off. Another couple of runs. Plenty of outside edges. I wonder, is Aslam thinking of a slip? With the line Pradeep is bowling. He's been very, very consistent. Is right throughout. Slightly slower this time. A good take by the keeper. He is finding it difficult to get any connection. Is Murshid Mustafa off the meat of the bat. Much slower turn. A hint of bounce there. That was a beautiful delivery, a typical left armer's finally, you can see a slip now there. He did not need a short fine leg when he's bowling that well. Cut away, glided away towards the short third man. Another easy single. This time of the face of the bat. Mohammad Sumon, who uses the long handle, he's in there. Pretty open stance. He's having a good look at Pradeep. He's bowling an excellent line there, cut away. Can they take the second? No, says Murshid. There's no one there at the non-striker, and that is very, very sloppy. That's very, very sloppy. The bowler, he was coming for cover for the wicket keeper. If you watch that, he's cut away to the left of the fielder. It's pretty quick, good throw. This time Muhammad Aslam was unaware of where Pradeep was. Good shot, good connection. It just sails over. Call it the rescue shot. He has just released one. Can they really bite their way back in this game, in this tournament? Is the Bangladesh 11. They've done well, but they have failed to register a win so far. It's been good right throughout. Another maximum there from Sumon. He's been good. It's a big bitey hit. He's got a piece of it. And it's gone, sailed away comfortably. And look at the figures of Pradeep. He's been good until the 6, being a spoiler. He got a 10 until the last delivery was smacked over deep square leg. But we're going to be live back with Mohammad Aslam. Bowling this one slower, slightly shorter. Fielders kept entrusted. Doesn't matter. The ball is carried away. Couple of sixes, back-to-back sixes. One of the last over. And now the very first ball has been put away.
79 for 5. 2 sixes going over the ropes. These are a twist in the tail. So we know these are a twist in the tail. Because now Bangladeshi players are showing some intent.
Well, we wish there is a twist in the tail to make this game more exciting, more interesting. It's 5 more overs, almost 29 deliveries. This is the only chance they have. He's begging for a wide. Surely not. He's been bowled well within the tramp line there.
Well, Murshid Mustafa is trying to go big. He's trying to go after Mohammad Aslam. As a next delivery, this time deposited. Is there a chance? No. Mere spectator, deep mid wicket fielder.
He's hit the pole, bang on. He's hit the pole there, bang on. He thundered there into the pole. What a magnificent hit that was. Bowled, the line was slightly towards the leg stump. Drifting into his pads, going down on one knee. Boom, she goes. That is an excellent shot. What great camera work there from
Again this time launched in the air. There's a man down there taken. So Mustafa's cameo comes to an end with that catch down at long off. Well done, Jandu.
It's the showman Hamu Jandu. There's always action happening around him. Wherever Hamoud is around, things can't be quiet. This time again, a bit of action in the follow through after catching a comfortable catch is what he's known for.
Well, Murshid Mustafa, a cameo comes to an end. He wanted to go big, wanted to launch it over long off. Unfortunately for him, only elevation, no distance. There's a man down there, Jandu. Safest in the house.
If you see the line this time, it was much way outside the off stump. He forced Murshid to go more straighter, much more straighter. There was plenty of height, no distance. And this brings Mohammad Shabir to the crease. Bangladeshi 11, a sniff of hope. It's 6 not 6 and a wicket to follow. Much to the disappointment of the crowd. The Bangladeshi crowd have been absolutely fabulous. I love their energies. They have been fantastic. They've been volunteering, taking care of the fans, distributing water around the ground to one and all. Such has been the passion of the Bangladeshi fans. Slip in place now. It's going to be Mohammad Aslam. He's picked up 2 for 22.
Again this time wanted to go. Oh, taken. Has he taken? No, he doesn't. What an excellent dive that was. Unfortunately for him, couldn't control and ball hit the turf. Have a look at the replay again. What did he heave it mid-wicket? Oh dear.
It was acrobatic, very, very acrobatic there. Flinging himself to his left. Again, play and a miss.
Mohammad Saman wanted to go big again. Conclusion of over number 16. Last 24 deliveries to go for Bangladesh. It's 85 for 6.
It's been a mixed over there. 6.6 wicket ... Plenty of action, plenty of drama, drop catches, catches. We have had it all there in this over. Mohammad Aslam 2 for 22 finishes his spell. He has been absolutely brilliant. Even at 50%, he is doing exceptionally well. Sri Lanka need Mohammad Aslam there. He looks good at the moment, jogging away. That's the first time we've seen something with his fitness.
85 of 6, 17 of 24. That's the equation. We have got Suhas in the commentary box. Welcome, Suhas. Exciting phase of run chase is on.
Welcome, Suhas. You have. It's been quite a action-packed few overs.
Absolutely, oh, what a turnaround. Bangladesh are looking at this as 4 good balls. White ball signal, that's not one of them. Aslam would try and go for the kill here, because curtailing and containing Bangladesh is not possible.
Well, in the process, he's picked up quite a few wickets. Mohammad Aslam has brought things right back. There were a couple of chances which went down in his over, much to the disappointment, but nonetheless.
Someone needs to pick and choose his deliveries. Be more careful. He understands that the line of attack would be outside off.
That was a strange looking shot.
That is from the middle of the bat. So disappointing for the bowler, so demoralizing for the bowler. Margin of error is shrinking. Mohammad Sabir is getting into the groove. What a way to open the account. Well, you could just watch it all day long. Sometimes you believe this is a shot that doesn't deserve just one replay, but 2, 3, 4 of them. What a shot this is. right from the coaching manual. Much needed 6.
He looks a very busy player, is Mohammad Shabir. Once again, he goes this time much more squarer towards the onside. Was there a chance?
Dear oh dear, that should have been regulation. Puts in the hard yards. Harish Chandra gets to it. Priyakant doesn't get the hands in the right position. I think he slipped as well. He was a goner. This should have been taken 9 out of 10 times. Yes, he slipped. And the ball, to make things worse, bounced right over him and over the rope as well. 10 runs. What an interesting chase this is turning out to be. Oh, good shot. Massive. Massive it is.
Inches away from the fielder. He timed his jump, but he was not tall enough.
Mohammad Sabir comes in with a great reputation of going for the big shots. And he is doing so at the moment, also getting a reprieve. Yeah, with the boundary cushions not there and the chairs as close as they can be to the boundary rope, there's really no chance for the fielder. He's backing himself and he's got 2 sixers and a boundary in the last 3 balls. Now something's possible. Bangladesh would believe it's possible. Sri Lanka know it's a matter of 1 wicket. And then Sri Lanka know that 1 wicket in Bangladesh can be contained.
Well, they've got the free license. They have nothing to lose really, Bangladesh. Something for the fans. They've been absolutely spectacular. The Bangladeshi fans, no matter what, they've turned up in huge numbers to support their team. And that's what they're being provided at the moment by Shabir.
That's always the case. You play in Mars, it's still the case. Bangladeshi fans. And this is why they love their team so much. 6 more. Oh, wow. Tried his best by putting his hand up. There's only so much he could do as well. Mohammad Suman joins the party.
Absolutely fireworks from both ends, and that is exactly what the doctor has ordered. They have been splendid, both these batters. They've done a good job with the ball, but now they're required to do one with the willow in the hands. This is so entertaining, so entertaining. It's brought back all the thrill of the game, much to the joy of the fans over here. The Bangladeshis are dancing around.
Yeah, it's attracted more fans into the ground as well. Sri Lanka would want to believe it's a matter of 1 wicket, isn't it? Bangladesh would believe it's 1 ball at a time. Let's take it this way. 45 of 16. We've got the firepower to do so. The best news they can ever hear is the fact that Mohammad Suman and Mohammad Sabir, both of them are middling the ball more often.
And they missed a trick over here. They've ended up all their bowling all their left arm spinners.
What we've seen in this tournament so far is that you can't predict anything. We've seen so many turnarounds. Are we here to see another? 45 from 16. 7 of the first 2. Ravindu Sanjeeva up against Sabir. That's in the gap. He's called for 2 and will get 2.
There were 2 fielders charging, and Raveja wins the race. This time, have been the too casual of the Lankans in the last few overs is a question to be answered.
They've created the opportunities but not clung on to them. That'll be a single without much drama. (42 of 14). You would still say Lankans have this in their pocket. It's a matter of 3 good balls to create pressure and then create the opportunity of a wicket. But Mohammad Suman's been so unpredictable. Can he get another from the middle of the below? He's launched this one over and beyond the boundary rope. Every 6 is getting longer and longer. Mohammad Suman grows in confidence. Can he be the man to make Bangladesh 11 proud tonight? They're still in the game as far as Suman and Shabir bat the way they're doing.
Very exciting, very exciting. Up into the sky, he's launched this. way into the trees there. Now, as we mentioned, Suhas, they have bowled out all the three left-arm spinners. Has Mohammad Aslam missed a trick? Because now, if he falls back to his medium paces, it'll be bread and butter for them.
Medium paces, they need to come up with the change-ups. Someone like Harish Chandra, can he bowl the slower deliveries? The kids are absolutely enjoying themselves. Yes, slightly beyond the boundary rope. You would get a chance to run in as well.
Great camera work there to catch plenty of action off the field. The Bangladeshi fans are up on the toes.
Let's keep the football away for a while. Let's concentrate on cricket.
Couple of sixes in this over. The ball is turning into the batter. What do you reckon? One more ball to go.
The ball's not turning at all. He's not allowing it to turn. He's just mothering it. Will he go for another and will he target straight down the ground? This is much better from Ravindu. No air whatsoever. For the first half of the over, trying to purchase a wicket. Second half was more of lessening the destruction. 18 overs gone, 120 for 6. This game's on. 35 required of the last 12. And Bangladesh are causing one of the most unlikely turnarounds. Sri Lanka would believe with the effort and the experience they have, this is still their game. It's a matter of one good ball.
Absolutely, Suhas, you're being spot on there. If you see, they're having a drink. And the momentum has shifted completely. Bangladesh's way at the moment. A couple of more big hits, and you never know what's going to happen. It's going to be a big headache for the Sri Lankan captain. If you see the scorecard, there has been a sorry state of affairs at the beginning. 9-4 not for the three batters. Abdul 12, Mohammad Bulbul 20, Moshid 26. They picked up the momentum. Mohammad Sumon and Shabir have joined the party with 23 and 19 in quick fire time.
Yeah, it is not an easy target to chase when your engine rooms provided 11 put together, but the middle order showed some prowess. One of them batted slowly for his 12 of 21, but Bulbul assumed responsibility and got to a start. Unfortunately couldn't convert, and then came Sumon and Sabir, who put together a fantastic partnership. And not just that, they've done so in quick succession, just what the doctor ordered.
Looks like they are falling back to their left arm option. They haven't bowled Hamoud Jandu. He's come on to bowl. He was smacked yesterday. He got one over. He was hammered literally by the Park 11 batters. He will be under the pump right now. What do you reckon?
He'll be under the pump because the situation is coming in. But I would like to forget what happened yesterday. Is he in form? Is another question with the ball in hand, because he's had a mixed bag of a tournament. The first game went well. The second one didn't. The latest one definitely didn't, as you put, Vinod. How does he start here? Starts well.
Nonetheless, he'll get only one over, and he has to negotiate that very well. His captain has handed him a responsibility, a special one too.
And it's very interesting captaincy to be giving it to Hamoud Jandu and not the established bowler, especially the penultimate over, because this is where the game's decided. The 19th needs to go to the man who's been bowling so well on the given day, and the 20th perhaps to the spinner. But Hamoud Jandu, can he keep it down to a very good over?
That was a half tracker, I think. Surely someone must have missed out on that one.
Mohammad Sumon could have gone straight, could have gone over cover, or pulled it. Again misses out. He's looking for the big shot, not letting the ball arrive to him first.
The only convincing part that Hamoud Jandu is a left armer has convinced Mohammad Aslam to throw him the ball.
Absolutely right, and what a good change it's proving to be. 3 dot balls. 3 dot balls to begin. Pressure on Sumon. 9 balls, 35. This is connected, but it's only got height. This should be taken. Priyakant will pouch it. No, he won't. Would you believe it? 2 and 2, but I think he's got the run out there. Yes, he has. There was a fair share of ball watching for Mohammad Sumon. One way or the other, the wicket's achieved. But Jandu would believe he's been robbed of a wicket.
You cannot chance your luck twice in the same delivery. He has been dropped, but nonetheless he has been caught short there. A run out has provided the breakthrough for Lanka.
What do you say to someone like Harish Chandra then? Is he dropped a catch, or it's a proactiveness of getting through at the right end?
Well,
sitter, dropped, run out, executed.
There's no excuse for any drop catch in any part of the world.
Finger went up right away. This is one of the most amusing scenes. Finger's gone up. His team's just picked up a wicket, but you could see both the fielders there, including the keeper and the one who's just got to throw in to execute that run out, both of them are covering their faces. Oh, what a story. That is exactly why you cover cricket, don't you? SkyExchange.net presents Six Nations T20 Festival. You're seeing it all here. This is turning out to be an over that's worth its weight in gold. He is giving nothing away and creating opportunities. Mohammad Aslam's master stroke in this tournament's continuing.
Absolutely, Ahmad Jandu, and that is the quality he possesses. The only thing was lacking is the confidence. It plays a big part. No matter how talented are you, how skilled are you, believe me, if your confidence is low, you're lost in the woods. But nonetheless, it has been an entertaining evening towards the back end. The Bangladeshis have provided a lot of entertainment. That's what we're here for. Suhas. Festival is what you name it time and again, and it has been one.
Umpire's finger has risen twice in the over in quick succession. The game suddenly changed. The power of dot balls, the pressure of dot balls. Sri Lanka held their nerve. They battled through the difficult situations. Yes, they committed mistakes on the field, but were able to cover up come the big time, come the right time. Another one bites the dust. Mohammad Sabir, the man who all of Bangladesh 11 was looking for to go for the big finish, finds himself back in the hut.
Big game coming up. Suhas, India 11 versus Afghanistan 11 in a short while from now. The second game of the evening. But it has been splendid. Plenty of action. It's been a great game so far. The fans are surely treated, be it a Sri Lankan fan or a Bangladeshi fan, doesn't matter.
This should be another. It is. Jandu has done the most unthinkable. He has provided 3 wickets. He's provided everything that his captains asked for and beyond. This is what you call answering above and beyond the call of duty. Had to go for the shot, missed it completely, and he knew it at that point. There was no going back. He could well start that run. The umpire's finger raises next, but first Priyakant's does. Another interesting story in every frame we've got for you from Kuwait. Gone. Bangladesh 11 have lost out on another opportunity to put those first 2 points on the board. What was looking like a thrilling finish moments ago has turned out to be a damp squib due to some excellent captaincy and terrific execution. Jandu 3 wickets, bowling the penultimate over. Wow, you can't ask for more than that. All while, like you pointed out, Vinod, all while he wasn't in the best of touches with the ball in hand. He wasn't landing it in the right area, was clobbered for runs last night. But cricket so very often teaches you, doesn't it, that it's a great leveler. It's a very good leveler. Sujon Mia comes to the middle. That strike rate's 60, but that's a little redundant. The only question you can ask him is you can hit the ball a long way or no.
Absolutely, Suhas. There's nothing more that we can ask of. The left armers have come to the rescue of Lanka again this evening as well. It's the medium pacer who will be finishing things off. No pressure whatsoever. They're almost done and dusted. It's just a formality here towards the back end. Much to the joy there. He has got both his hands, but unable to cling on to it. The ball was really dipping, hit much more flatter. Yeah, can't there. Nice action. Mohammad, someone going hard, really hard. Got his hands to it. But he could not cling on to it. Again, this time giving himself a bit of room, trying to flare this one, play and a miss, and it's time in the com box for Varun.
Nice, interesting phase for Bangladesh. Unfortunately for them, the game is slipping away. This time, the keeper went up, so as the bowler. The umpire didn't show any interest. Clinical performance from Sri Lanka. They got to admire the way they are bowled.
You can see the Bangladeshi dugout. They are looking disappointed. They thought they had a chance after restricting Sri Lanka to 154, but it was good enough there. You have to believe they batted very poorly. They've not used the power play. They've not gone up to the bowling, and that has been the problem right throughout this tournament for the Bangladeshis. But we're going to be back live with Priyank bowling there. Wide of the off stump. Good ploy. Well within the tram line there. He's bowling brilliantly. He's keeping things away from the batter. Smart as you get. Another one ball to go.
So close yet so far for Bangladesh. The reason is because they haven't started well in the power play. So that costed them the game. Of course, there was some firework down the order. And unfortunately, Bangladesh is in a disarray this time outside the line of off stump. It will not support Bangladesh in anyhow. Bangladesh 124 for 9. Last delivery to go of the innings. So Sri Lanka, clinical performance for him. Fantastic with the bat in hand. And terrific with the ball in hand. The spinners have done a fabulous job. As the next delivery, this time it's been launched. Again there's a man coming in, he's taken. And what a way to win this game for Sri Lanka. Bangladesh bundled out for 124. And Sri Lanka won this game by 32 runs. Beg your pardon, it's 30 runs. Pick up the bowler there. Ripping through the tail order of Sri Lanka. Handshake all over. So that's a match summary. Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. Have a look at that catch again. Simple chance. Wanted to heave it over leg side. And taken comfortably at the end. It's a good catch. Again from Jando. Well, that's the first game for you. Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka. Confirmation. Sri Lanka won this by 30 runs. We have got a big game coming up as well. India versus Afghanistan at 8:30 hours.